The Raiders will rebuild the defense after the departure of some players. The Raiders are ready to go in search of a cornerback, and there are rumors indicating that the Raiders will meet with Houston Texans to try to close a deal with the player. Subscribe to the channel to receive all the daily information about the Raiders. The Raiders were busy in the early days of free agency, nabbing Christian Wilkins and Gardner Minshew. Since then, they have mostly retained their own free agents and signed only one other notable player, Alexander Mattison. But the free agency isn't gone, and the Raiders still have plenty of needs on both sides of the ball. One position they have yet to address is cornerback, especially now that Amick Robertson has signed with the Lions. But which free agent cornerback would make the most sense for Las Vegas? There are 20 top free agents still on the market and the best potential landing spot for each player. For free agent CB Steven Nelson, the Raiders were the best option. The only teams that played zone coverage more than 70% of the time last season were the Raiders and Texans. Vegas hopes to have landed a potential difference-maker via waivers after signing Jack Jones from the Patriots last year, but Jones will need to stay on track after clashing with Bill Belichick in New England. With Amick Robertson leaving for the Lions, Nelson could compete with Jones and Jacorian Bennett to start work in 2024. It's no secret that the Raiders need more depth at cornerback, and Nelson can play on the outside and in the slot. The cost to acquire Nelson should be relatively cheap, and he makes a lot of sense in Patrick Graham's defense. Don't be surprised if the Raiders reach out in the coming days as they try to rebuild their defense.